Good morning everyone, welcome to another vlog here on the World of Coasters. Today we're at our second park of our Poland trip. Actually this is the only other park we're going to, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
There is Zadrra down the road, but we've got 3 days here now. So the plan is I'm going to vlog 2 days here. Just depends how much we get done in this first day. It's our first visit to Energylandia. We got the absolute beast Hyperion behind me, which is the Intamin. Yeah, I know, it is the Intamin Hyper coaster, the second tallest roller coaster in Europe, which just took Shambhala's crown. We've got Zadrra here, which is the RMC, which is going to be the first ride of the day.
God.
But yeah, I'm mega excited to be here. This is a bucket list park for myself and a lot of other enthusiasts I know.
Shutters down.
So the park isn't actually open yet, it opens at 10, it's 1:45 at the moment. Should be able to use the GoPro, I've got the chest rig here, you have to get it checked out before you get into the park. But generally, they're quite good at letting you on with them, like you just have to have the sticker, put on your GoPro, and they'll let you on the ride with it. But yeah, super excited. What are you excited to do?
The chocolate chip roller coaster.
No, that's not open yet. Sweet Valley is not open. It's meant to be new for 2022. It's still under construction. Right, so we've made it through the turnstiles. They've literally just rope dropped. Got a big shot down there we'll come back to. Okay. I need assistant. No, I know. Look at this. I catch it. Now, you can blow it. Blow. And now.
Wow!
Wow, that's amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you. So we're through the turnstiles now. As you just saw there, the greatest magician at the entrance. Got the entertainers all out as you come into the park. We're heading back towards Zadrra. This park is massive. But yeah, we have to get the GoPro checked before you enter the park. There's a security desk to the left. We went to the right, but I managed to ask, and they basically check you out and they give you a little sticker on your GoPro saying it's been checked. And I mean, they go to town checking it. He was like wiggling the base, taking it off, checking the stitches. I think the only thing he was missing was a magnifying glass, really. But yeah, I can't express how excited I am to be at this park. Like, look at the water coaster over there, how tall it is.
Zadrra. What's this about? I want this.
No, that's not stuff.
Yeah, we'll go with this.
I need to go on Zadrra first.
He
I'm
won't
sorry.
let you, he
I'm
won't
sorry.
let you.
We can split up if you want. I need to go on Zadrra first. But yeah, we've got Hyperion just over here. Got a few little tiny ones. That's Hyperion Station over there. Yeah, I'm just mega excited. Now, to be in keeping with Louise, I've tried not to spoil this park. I have.
They have nickel streets on that.
Hey, what's that? Yeah, a lot of people call this park Vekoma Land because it is a park just full of Vekoma coasters. Of course, they do have Intamin Hyper coaster, RMC to name
go around your knees. As well as a lap bar, it has knee straps. Oh dear.
My God.
Maybe I don't get to the kids one.
I cannot express how excited I am to be here. Obviously, we were getting povs on all the coasters. Try and get some front rows for you. Are you excited to get on your first RMC?
Let's just see.
No, you're gonna love it. So we need to head down this way. Now it's hard to think that this park actually only opened in 2014, and it was a tiny park when it first opened. So the fact that they've just been pumping money into it left, right and centre is crazy. Like, this is a bucket list park for most enthusiasts. It'll be my second RMC I've ridden. You can probably tell in my voice how excited I am. What's that? Oh God, I'm going to spend so much money here. But yeah, I've decided on 2 vlogs for this part just because of how big it is. I want to make sure I cover it all, get pods and all that.
The English maps, they do have English maps.
That's good, through the entrance.
And also, I saw a video. So you'll see there's a number there, number 59, that is on here on the map.
Yeah, that's one thing I was going to mention. So every building, so over here, number 74, is correspondent to the map, which is a really good way of getting away. So yeah, a huge park. Well, this is all the original park here, and Zadrra is actually underneath the road and on the other side. Now Louise is a bit gutted because Sweet Valley isn't actually open yet, and I know you wanted to get to Sweet Valley.
You might do a soft opening for me.
Well, you never know. So Sweet Valley is the new area for 2022. It actually hasn't opened yet. It's got a new Vekoma mine train coaster, which actually they were testing it back in January, so I don't know why they haven't opened it to the public, but I know they're a bit behind on the theming. I'm overstimulated at the moment. There's too much to look at. It's too much to take in. I'm glad we got some new days. So just to like name a few off the bat, you've got Zadrra in the back that you can just about see the lift of. Water coaster over here, which is a super soaker. I don't think we're going to do that one today. Got a booster over here. Oh yeah, we will do it. We got Formula over at the back here, which is the like launched Vekoma coaster they have. There's a little Vekoma family suspended coaster. But the draw for me
they've
is...
spent a lot of money here, haven't they?
I mean, there's been a lot of money pumped into this place. We've got Mater over there by the looks of it in the background. He's out. Where's Lightning McQueen? So as we head towards the back of the park now, this is the old back of the park. You've got Formula here. I believe it's just called Formula 1. But yeah, this is a Vekoma launched roller coaster. They do have a Bermuda Blitz here, which is Abyssus. Got a splash boat ride over there.
I'm just nervous of looking at all of them.
I've seen no rides running yet, but it's not. Is it 10 yet?
Yeah, no, it is 10 o'clock now. I just don't think there are enough people in the park. I looked busy at the entrance, but it's like there's 500 people maybe.
Not even that.
So it's just you know it's gonna be quick. We got a Vekoma SLC back here with the new restraints, so that'll be interesting. A cred's a cred, so I will try and get on everything here. Yeah, you can kind of see like the theming is starting to come through in this park. They never really were big on it in the beginning, but as the budgets have improved, when you get towards Abyssus at the back, which you can just about make out the top of Abyssus's top hat, the theming gets much better. You can just actually make out the top of the lift on Choco Creek roller coaster. Oh God, what are they doing? Louise is surfing. She's going to do herself an injury. So one other thing to note when you come into this park, they're one of the sorts of parks where you actually need wristbands for lockers before you get in a lot of the queues for the big rides, meaning that I won't be able to take the actual camera down the queue, but I'll take you on the GoPro, switch it to 1080 for the pod parts. £2.25 for a wristband all day. You can literally scan, drop your bag off, and then move it around the park as it sees fit. Oh, look, I can see Zadrra just behind the Wonder Wheel there, and it's getting me excited. So yeah, you can really see Sweet Valley is going to be heavily themed. Just going to have a quick look over here actually, peer over the fence. It's so near completion, but I don't think it's going to be done for 2022, mainly because there are still concrete structures up. But yeah, have a look at this. It's one of, I think that's the exit to the Cookie Creek roller coaster. But yeah. No, not quite. I don't think it's going to be ready. 2023, we'll have to come back here. But look at that view there. That is probably one of the most beautiful looking roller coasters I've ever seen.
Oh my God, look at this ride. This is cool.
Yeah, we'll go on that as well if you want. You can just see the roller coaster down here. They're still putting steel work around for the mountain.
The cookie dough mountain.
Yeah, I know. They're still theming around there. We've got some photo ops for Halloween. First train of Zadrra going up. It's only about half. No, it is full actually. I take that back. I was going to say it's half full. Yeah, steep old climb on it. And that drop, I believe, is vertical on that. So let's have a look at it go down. Oh my God, I can't wait. Let's get in Smogsy Grod. Like I say, going to be trying to pronounce things today, probably butchering them all day. But yeah, celebrating Oktoberfest in here. And Louise,
Caramel popcorn.
you can smell the popcorn.
It smells amazing.
We'll have to get you some. Right, look at this. This is very reminiscent of Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It kind of looks like Hogsmeade a little bit, doesn't it though? But we need to head down towards the entrance, which is quite hidden away from what we've been told. So you carry on straight on. There's 3 roller coasters in this area. There's a little like Zadrra coaster, I believe it is. There's a Vekoma. So the food smells amazing here. And again, this theme park is very quiet. I guess a lot of people would have went to Hyperion, Abyssus and Zadrra. But yeah, we got all these coasters to do. Oh, I can't wait. I literally am overexcited.
I'm a bit nervous, I must admit.
I can't wait to get you on your first RMC. So yeah, the entrance to Zadrra is a little bit tucked away behind these parasols, but myself and Louise are going to go on it. Lucy's not brave enough. It really is for a big coaster. There's another coaster over here, which is a little Vekoma. But yeah, let's get on this coaster. Here we go, heading towards Zadrra. Look at her. That stall there looks incredible. but this ride is, I believe, 206 foot tall, so it's actually the same height as Stealth, thereabouts, a foot taller. But yeah, there's a long queue to walk through. I don't know where we dropped the bag off, but I can't wait. We'll have to wait for a front row, I think, for your first ride, Lou. Yeah, I can't wait. I do hope you like it. Right, so it's here that we have to say goodbye. We have to drop you off in a locker now. Already got our wristband on, so we'll drop you off in a locker, and then we'll see you after the ride on Zadrra. Here we go. Here we go. First ride of the day. Louise's first ever ride on an IMC. Forgot you had to wear goggles. Here we go. Here we go. It's a beautiful view. And here we go. Second RMC of my life. Oh my god. Yes! God. What did you think of your first RMC?
Oh my God, shaking. I'm so crying. I don't know why.
Oh, that's incredible. That is the best coaster I've been on. And to think it's a walk-on.
It is.
Right, so we just come off our first ever ride on Zadrra. Louise's first RMC, my second RMC.
I was literally shaking at the end.
What did you think of it though?
It was so fast.
It is an incredible, absolutely incredible coaster. That has just topped Untamed for me.
It was not rough and I didn't feel uncomfortable. Like, I know
you were worried about the restraint because
a lot of people would be worried, especially for the restraint, but I felt very secure. I didn't feel like I needed to hold on to anything really. Yeah,
Lewis gave you a bit of a complex because he said he got mad cramp when he was on it because he got stapled.
But I was alright. I do have big legs though, so I did fit fine and I wasn't uncomfortable. So
honestly, for me, that's a new #1 coaster.
I need to come down from that. Like honestly, I don't think anything's gonna top that.
Like we were going to go on it again, but obviously we got Lewis and Lucy waiting for us.
Yeah,
because we waited for the front row, we did wait a good 15-20 minutes for that. However, if we wanted a back row middle or anywhere else, it would walk on. So later we'll be coming back on it. Oh God, no! I can see tomorrow us coming here and riding it 3-4 times in a row.
It's like nothing you've ever experienced if you've never done it.
See, now you know why I say full part need an RMC.
I feel a little bit like shaky, I don't know
We
why.
need one of these in the UK.
The adrenaline.
Like, oh my God, this is a ground up built one. Like, honestly, how can no Merlin magic people? Yeah, go on.
Untamed or Zadrra?
It's this one. For me, this is my new #1 coaster. It was incredible. I don't even know whether the pop's any good because I was like just enjoying the ride so much. But yeah, if that's setting the bar for this park, I can't wait to go on Abyssus, which is over the back of the park. I think you want to go on this one next, don't you, Lou?
Yeah, a chilled one.
It's either that or Frida, which is the little coaster, and then you've got Zadrra, little coaster there. It's only a family coaster, but you know, cred's a cred. That's why we're here to ride the coasters. Right, so we've just met up with Lewis and Lucy again, and they've already bought us the on-ride photo.
Even though we look so unattractive.
£2.50.
That's like...
And a digital copy, I think.
Brilliant. Like literally £10
I'm
in the
like,
UK.
I look like I'm so unhappy.
There's your digital copy.
So yeah, Louise's first RMC.
I'm shaking, sorry about it.
I'm like holding the camera.
Honestly, it's such an adrenaline.
It's not very forceful at the front. I didn't think it was very forceful.
I think you would love it.
It's not
honestly.
like we put you nearer the front,
It's
but
not like the ride to have.
So yeah, the reason we had to wait long was because of the front row. Like yeah, I can see myself buying some merch from here. Like look at these cups. It's very icon inspired. Yeah, this is what I want.
This is so nice.
I'm gonna get. They do a hoodie version.
And it's such good quality.
Yeah, and how much is it? It's like 30 quid, I think. I think it's like 70 odd zloty. But yeah, Coasterholics merch.
Can you get the grey one? I love that.
And then it has all the big coasters on the back. Lewis just told me he got on Frida a minute ago, so he's got a credit that I didn't get on.
Those two just above mine because they have a dual, like, you know what I mean? They're like 2 bars.
Yeah.
My legs don't fit in. I got to here and I was like, there's no chance. He's like, yes. I'm like, I'm gonna fall out.
So we're gonna go on that again in a minute because Lewis has a cred that I don't have and I need it.
I've got some clue if not. If you guess.
So yes, an incredible coaster. And I think we're not going to go on Frida next, we're going to go on Draken here, which is a little coaster. I think this is Zadrra, not entirely sure. They got their Oktoberfest theming out here. Got Lucy poking her head through. So one thing I failed to let you guys know of when we came to this park, I'm very close to my 200th credit now. Going on that one was my 194th credit, so this is 195. I've got to make my 200th credit something special, so I think I am. Lewis is going to give this one a go. It's a little kiddie coaster. Do you remember the one we went in Wallaby Holland that was called Draken, Lewis? And we nearly broke it on the lift hill.
That was old though.
That was an old Zadrra coaster. But yeah, we'll give this one a bash. I'll take you on the ride and yeah, get our second of 17 credits in this park. Take it away from here. Here we go. Alright, so we all got on. Me and Lewis are sitting exactly the same because the cred's a cred and I need to get on. So
If I can get on, I will get on.
So here we go on Draken. Let's see if this lift hill's man enough for 4 adults. Got some little rock word theming along here. Here we go. Oh. It's so good. I need to try to get you on it, Lewis. Anyway, back to what we're on at the moment. Hooray! Woo! Hooray! Oh! A bit of hang time on the hills. We're nearly stalling out. Anyway, I'd be surprised if this is a 1 lap special, guys. So let's take it around again. So we are absolutely destroying credits now. Next up is Frida, which is a little Vekoma sit down, of which Lewis has already been on, as I said before.
It's like a little junior coaster.
Oh, that's alright. But it'd be fun, little purple one from what I can remember from videos I've seen. After which we'll be going around to one of the slow rides. Okay, so again, long old queue, but they've got the cut through open so we can actually get through a bit quicker. I'm liking the fans with the misters on them, that's a good idea.
They also put markings on the floor.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, so here we go on Frida, little Vekoma coaster, always good fun these ones. This is a pretty good layout, and I think from what Lewis said you get 2 goes round on this. There's our Zadrra. Here we go now. Here we go. Simple layout but good fun nonetheless. Imagine we're getting 2 laps on this. Let's go around again. Who doesn't love a good fun Vekoma family ride? I think that's a really well rounded off ride, not too intense. Good fun, you have to try at the back, you guys.
So at the front, very different. We sat 3 back in the front.
Yeah.
Very different experience.
Like the
Front, you got a lot of hang.
pullover is crazy. So anyway, from one Vekoma to another, we got 2 Vekomas in this land. So it's Aqualantis. I've been calling it Atlantis. It's Aqualantis. We got this little Vekoma boomerang here, which I think they've got 2 of these in the park. Different layouts, of course. And then you've got the showstopper in this area, which is Abyssus, which is the Vekoma Bermuda Blitz, which Lewis, I didn't get you on Let Coast yesterday, but I'm going to try and get you on this, because apparently this
Same style of seat.
Yeah. So you have to sit in the back of one because your knees don't. You're like,
get in the front because there's not enough.
You've got a slouch, haven't you? But yeah, quite a well-themed area. This one opened in 2021, and it's part of the investment. So in 2022, they're meant to be open in Sweet Valley, but it doesn't look like it's going to open this season. But yeah, this is another one of the roller coasters I wanted to get out here to ride. This, Hyperion and Zadra are the reason we're here. And I haven't actually seen Abyssus running yet. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's down at the moment.
Look at that unfinished St. Disco.
Yeah, see, people say they're like, it's surely meant to have theming on
It
it.
looks like it's got the structure to do so. I don't understand.
Because like over here they've got rock work and proper theming, and then this bit, yeah. But some people have said that's the final theming. So there's a little slow boat ride here which we can do as well. Forgot about that, but it's quite a large area. Now when Sweet Valley's complete, you'll be able to go round in a circle back towards Hyperion in that sort of direction. At the moment it's a dead end, so you have to come down and you kind of stop at the end of the path, have to come back through past Zadrra and all that. But let's get into Aqualantis and have a look. Oh no, it is running! It's running, we need to get on it. Let's go, Abyssus. Here we go, Abyssus. Vekoma Bermuda Blitz. I think this is a double launch one. That top hat element is incredible, and this one has quite a long layout. Shorter trains than on Let Coaster, but the same type of restraints. So we'll see you on the ride. Here we go. We're on the Bermuda Blitz coaster that is Abyssus. We've gone for a back row on this, which might live to regret, but soon find out. Oh, here we go. Hey. Oh, it's lovely and smooth. Nice and slow so far.
You alright, Lucy?
Here we go. Into the second launch. Here we go.
Oh my god!
Here we go. Wow, my god. Woo. Whoa. Keeps on going. Oh, what a ride. I don't know what's better, Let Coaster or this?
No, Let Coaster.
I prefer Let Coaster, yeah, like this one's long. But yeah, brilliant ride. Great airtime. What do you think of it, Lucy?
Yeah, I actually liked it.
Oh, there we go.
Right, so we just come off of Abyssus there. There's a clear winner. Let Coaster is better than Abyssus. It's a great coaster, don't get me wrong.
The views on Let Coaster are really good as well, go over the
Plus
lake.
it's just short and sweet, and it just does it much better. There's nothing wrong with this coaster. The best bit is by far that top hat on the second launch. It's just a lot of ejector airtime on it as you go over it. But yeah, it goes on a bit too long, and that sounds weird coming from a coaster enthusiast, but yeah, I think if you haven't ridden Let Coaster, it's a great ride. Like, honestly, a brilliant coaster. It is up there, but Let Coaster has just taken the prize on that one, being the same type of coaster as this, without a launch. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this park brings in the future, but looking at what they're doing now, obviously Sweet Valley's under construction, but you can actually see another construction site past Abyssus and all that, which is just groundwork for something else that is being planned. Next ride of the day is going to be the Grotto Expedition, a little boat ride which goes around the area, gives us a good view of Light Explorers, which is the Vekoma Boomerang coaster. But yeah, we'll get on this one and then carry on our day getting those coasters. So we're away on our little boat ride around Aqualantis. You can see all the rides, the unfinished Sand Parlor Disco. We've got Light Explorers just coming past us now. It's a very sprawled out Vekoma Boomerang, and I think it'll be our next coaster. Credit 198 for me now. That means 2 more. I need to make Hyperion my 200th credit, I think. Even though I should make the SLC my 200 credit. One's quite a slow back, isn't it? Yeah, we've got some unfinished work along here. I wonder what they're planning here, because it's not finished, just some stud work. We get a lovely view of Sweet Valley back here, and a bit behind the scenes near Zadrra, and the, I don't know what that one's called, the like slow dragon ride. We will do that on the way back through.
Me and Lucy really want to go on that one.
Yeah, just after Zadrra. Love Zadrra.
Same style sports as these though.
Yeah.
So.
Where is this rain that was forecast?
It's gone. We're literally reliving Europa Park 2019, where it was forecast thunderstorms every day, and so far, touch fake wood, that we haven't encountered any, and there's none forecasted today. So yeah, another close-up of the runaway train coaster they're building from Vekoma. It's got a lot of work to do. Like, you can see the theming elements being built, like the framework for them, but they're nowhere near complete at the moment. So I imagine that'll be a giant cookie mountain one day. There'll be a coaster for another year that you won't be getting on it. Right, so after riding the little boat ride around the lake, we went through one of the shops. I picked up one of the hoodies and was trying it on, and a lady came over and...
She only spoke Polish.
Yeah, she only spoke Polish, and yeah, I wanted to buy one anyway, but I was going to buy it later, and she was like, hey, get the next size. So I got the next size, and I now am the proud owner of a Energylandia hoodie.
And a pin.
And a pin. It was, the hoodie's £35, which to be honest, is a good quality hoodie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
do you want to get it out of the bag and we'll show it off? So yeah, it's a pretty plain hoodie. On the front you've got Coasterholics here with Zadrra, Hyperion, got Energylandia on the sleeve down here, which is just a nice little touch. And then round the back is the impressive part. So it's got all the major coasters, and for some reason Light Explorers, which is the ride we're going on next. But yeah, I think that's a really cool hoodie, and like in the UK or any other park, I think in Disneyland Paris you're talking €60 for a hoodie. I do like the look of the Avengers Campus one. That we'll see whether that gets bought.
I think you will end up, because I love that.
Anyway,
one.
next
got
up.
a mark on it though.
Oh, that's alright, I'll wash out. It's probably from me. So yeah, anyway, next up is going to be Light Explorers, and then we'll be heading back down towards the front of the park to do more rides. So here we go, our first Vekoma Boomerang at Energylandia. The newer one that opened in 2020 with the Aqualantis area. We're on the front. Here we go. Some really nice views up here. There's the beast over there. It's Zadrra. Oh, sudden stop. And a fast drop. Here we go. Hey. Woo! Hey. Little pops of air time. Hey. Up the spike we go.
Barely anything. Oh god, I hate
now the horrible bit. Ah! Whee! Whee!
It's definitely slower on the way back.
Yeah, I think it's for the best.
Yeah.
There we go. That wasn't too bad actually. I'd probably say it's my favourite junior boomerang I've been on. So we're leaving Aqualantis now. We're now heading back towards Zadrra, that sort of direction. We're actually going to be going on the dragon monorail ride that goes around the land.
Yeah.
I might sneak a ride on Zadrra. Just, you know, it's got no queue still. After which we'll probably look at having lunch, and then we'll head back down to the front of the park. I'm now sitting at 198 credits, so I'm 2 roller coasters off of my 200th credit. And there's so many coasters here. I decided that I want my 200 credit to be a special one, so I'd like Hyperion to be that credit. So I need to do at some point 1 extra coaster and then Hyperion, which is right down the front of the park. I'm going to have to find a locker for this though. Thankfully they're only £2 for the whole day, but it's like very difficult to fit all this stuff in one locker. So yeah, I'm going to have to put that in there and come back to it at the end of the day. So we're at the base of Zadrra now. And we just had a look how much this costs. This costs 61.5 million zloty, which translates to about
11.5 million pounds.
And we're just saying, like, Wickerman was 18 million, which was a great coaster. But like, come on, why would you not get this? Incredible looking coaster, like.
Nearly half the price of the Darren Brown's.
Oh, fail train, yeah. The fail train that is Darren Brown. But yeah, I'm almost certainly going to have a sneaky ride on this in a minute once we've been on the little dragon ride. I don't care where I sit this time. It comes on that vertical drop. Oh, look at it go. Like seriously, I need a Merlin executive to tell me why are you looking at a Mac Mega? Why? Oh, so as we come back into the Zadrra area, going to Dragon Adventures, I've actually got to spin the wheel here. You leave a review, and then you spin. You can win yourself a little gift. So I've just made a review on Google, and we're going to go spin the wheel. Yeah. You can spin for us.
No, that's too much pressure.
You can do it. There you go. Give it a spin. So you're going to win us. She's going to win Fort Park and RMC. There we go. What have you won? Any? It's just a free drink.
Why not?
Not bad.
Nice.
Lucy's go as she spins the wheel.
You got to get boom.
Where it lands, nobody knows. That's probably like you pay them. Oh, she won a prize as well.
What does revisit? Oh, revisit means no prize.
Re-busy, does it?
Yeah, because someone got that and they didn't get anything.
Oh, that's a bit unlucky. So yeah, she's picking her prize.
Won.
That's what I'm saying. These drinks aren't bad. They remind me very much
really
of Red Bull.
nice, yeah.
And like I say, that is now the sponsor of Hyperion over at the other side of the park.
They've got a bag.
So, Dragon Adventure is just this little gentle ride, takes you around the park. Yeah, like literally no queue. Lovely view over the Zadrra area. Like, I can't butcher the name.
Zadrra area.
Yeah, you nearly spilt the drink. You know, we see you on the ride.
Oh, she stopped.
So yeah, here we go, pedalling away on our little thing. So hold on, if you stop pedaling though, stop pedaling.
Oh, it does still go.
I think we're going to crawl. That's what we want as we have a look round, have a good look at Sweet Valley. And I'll change the lens over because I'm going to get a beautiful shot on the back row of Zadrra in a minute with you, Lou. You coming on it? The Sweet Valley area, new roller coaster coming soon. It's a shame it's not ready, but it's never going to be ready for 2022 given the rate they're at.
Hey, look
Yeah,
at
have a
us.
look.
Some cool views.
It
I'll
is
pass
a cool
you to
view.
Luke and he can get me right
Thankfully, we don't have to pedal and we're not going to. We're just going to enjoy
We're
the
not
speed.
going to.
We're not going to. We're going to enjoy ourselves. It's a little bit of
You
work.
don't go any faster.
I mean, hold on.
You don't go any faster.
I actually don't know. No, yeah, like you say, unless it's charging up. Hold on. Let's do it for a minute. Or do you pedal backwards? I've got resistance to go backwards. But yeah, I'm not going to pedal. Just going to enjoy the ride and then get a ride on Zadrra before lunch. There it goes. The absolute beast that is Zadrra. Such a beautiful area. Like I say, this part of the park is much more heavily themed than the other half. Look very much forward to coming back here in the future, and I think we will. It's so easy to get here.
It's not how I expected it to be at all. I just imagined it to be like coaster, 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 and nothing else.
There are flat rides to complement, like this park. I was trying to say this park has got so much to offer. Like it's currently about 1 PM.
And it
So
should come back when Sweet Valley opens.
yeah, definitely. We should aim to come here for opening, if not a few weeks after. Well, I'm not being funny. We might have to look at an annual pass for this park if it's not too badly priced. Because I want to go on that every day. So a lovely little ride there on Dragon Adventure, and we're now in the most echoey chamber ever. So I'm going to do it. Shambhala! Or in our case, Zadrra. Zadrra! So here we go. Second ride on Zadrra. We're at the back. And I got the riser lock on. Here we go. Pull over! Oh my god! Oh my god! Woo! Oh, it's a jigsaw! Into the stone! Woohoo! see what I mean about the ejector?
Yeah, the front's better.
Yeah, really has your legs after a while. It is an incredible coaster. We went near the back then, we were one row off only because I wanted to get a pod with the horizon lock, and if we sat directly at the back we would have had heads in front of us. Get a bit more room with us sitting one row forward, but my god.
It's more intense.
It is more intense at the back, it always is going to be. The pullover on the first drop is immense. And it's just
if
ejector.
you're on the fence of even doing it, go towards the
nearer
front.
the front.
Even if you're not front row, like the second,
It's just ejector air, so I'm constantly, I loved it. It was still a great coaster. It's getting a bit of a queue now though, isn't it? They're only running one train.
We wait. I want to say we waited like about
half an hour.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Yeah, not the greatest operations and only running one train. Should really get a second one on now. But you know, I've had 2 rides on it. Would be nice to get one more later on in the day, but I don't think it'll be the end of the world. We still got another 2 days after this. We're going to find Lewis and Lucy, and I think we're going to grab some lunch now, then do some more gentle rides, and head down to the older part of the park and carry on our day. But yeah, what a great coaster. Right, so it is lunchtime now. We stopped off, got an Energylandia pizza. God, I can see a fiend coming, yeah. £4 though, literally. I think with the drink it was £6 in total.
That's quite expensive for here.
I mean, it's not too bad, that's a huge pizza. How's your bratwurst you got?
It's a little bit gristly at the end, but it's very nice.
Very nice. What did you go for, Lewis? You got a chicken burger? And Lucy went for a chicken butt. Oh my god! How much was that?
Yeah, it's £2.50.
All of it. 15 quid.
I mean, that's a belter. Right, so we've had lunch now, and Louise has come over to a mini mounts machine, an automatic one. So you've just pressed the why haven't you put it in English? Right, go back. No, okay, let's. So they do have an English mode on here. So we just select. Now go. There you go.
Money. We need Luke's money.
It's only 15 zloty, it's not too bad.
What is this?
They're like little balls of ice cream.
Wow. Oh look.
It's going to open the fridge up for you.
Oh wow.
And then it's going to suction a pack out for you.
Okay.
Never had them before, but apparently they're quite nice.
Why not?
It's like a grabber machine.
I think we'll try this one now because we like it. Look, there's banana and chocolate, but I've gone for coconut and chocolate because I
Pretty
like
cool
coconut.
machine, and for 15 zloty, it's not too bad.
Wow.
You've won ice cream.
Wow. And then it drops it, and then it drops it, yeah.
There it goes, down the bottom, Lou. Grab your ice cream.
It's not come yet. Still holding on.
There you go.
Wow.
Right, so next up is the new for 2022 Wonder Wheel. Gives some nice views around Energylandia, and strangely, I want the one at Legendia. Everyone wants to go on this one. Why is that?
Because it's an enclosed pod that looks well maintained.
Okay. See, like, I prefer having open air. Yeah, I thought this was an upcharge attraction, but it doesn't appear to be. It's a lovely themed like entrance. Yes, give us 20 zloty. So yeah, let's get on the Wonder Wheel. Right, so we're away on the Wonder Wheel now, and we're going to get some excellent views of the park. So along here, we can see construction of Sweet Valley, which they've still got a lot of work to do. It looks like they've still got a whole build. It looks like maybe a show building down there, foundation for a show building. Yeah, whether they've already planned an expansion. But yeah, there's further construction going on behind Sweet Valley, whether it's part of it or I don't know. But the 2 coasters, as far as I'm aware, are done. They were testing them back in January because we got some POVs from Energylandia. We've got the Honey Harbour Vekoma coaster at the back there, just sitting on the hill. But yeah, this park is very, very large, which leads round to the other side of the park. And to think we haven't even explored that part, and it's the larger part. So you've got a splash boat ride down there, which is basically tidal wave, but why get wet once when you can have 2 drops? SLC.
Have you seen the drop tower?
It's only an SPF Visa drop
bounce
tower.
tower.
Yeah, it's a little bad. It's like Croc Drop but taller. So it's probably not too bad. Got Hyperion, Speed the Water Coaster,
This red one looks cool.
Formula. That one does look quite good. And then there's a little suspended coaster behind, same as like the Pterosaur, just different layout. Yeah, you get some nice views from up here by the looks of it. Take some pictures, and then get off and get on Zadrra. Oh my god.
We're still not on the top.
Ah, Zadrra. A really good ride on the Wonder Wheel there. Really good, wasn't it? Two revolutions.
Lucy nearly threw up in our gondola.
I think she's starting to come down with something.
Yeah, but she didn't.
She held it.
didn't.
She's a trooper. We're now just waiting. We're actually having a look at Sweet Valley behind me, which is meant to be the new area for 2022. I doubt it's going to open this season, given how much work there is to do. But very impressed with the theming. Oh, I can hear Hall of the Mountain King playing. Da, 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 da.
I'd rather be here than Alton Towers.
I mean, if Alton Towers had that, I'd be there every day. Oh, it's literally. I can't go over Zadrra. We're going to be heading over to the older part of the park shortly. I say older part of the park. This park opened in 2014, so it's quite a new park as it goes. But yeah, Sweet Valley, the new area. I'm loving the theming that we can see. Full immersive theming. We've got chocolate chip mountains here, and they are working away. I just can't really work out what the construction is over there, whether they're building a shop. It's quite large, as you saw from the Wonder Wheel. Yeah, I love the theming. I think we're going to be coming back in 2023 to ride this. As me and Louise have both said, we absolutely love this park and the cost of it all. I think for 3 days we literally paid about £77. I think it was £72 per person for 3 days.
I don't actually remember.
It wasn't too bad. It was 129 zloty for the single day, and a 2-day ticket was 229 zloty. Now
Energylandia was cheap.
that was with a sale on. But yeah, you're talking under £100 each for 3 days on park, which when you come to a park of this magnitude with this many coasters, it's worth every penny.
3 days I think is the max I'd want to do.
Yeah, like.
But this time of the season it's very quiet.
Like, I think during the summer, if the weather was hotter, you'd want to visit the water park and all that, because that is included in your ticket. But it is a bit chilly. Anyway, we're headed back through the tunnel to the older part of the park, maybe get on Formula, we want to see the stunt show, and we'll continue our day. So up next we're going on the park's only dark ride, Monster House, number 36 on the map. I do think it's cool they have the numbers next to all the rides. It's nothing too amazing, it's just an interactive shooter from what I've heard. I know we're going to be watching the stunt show soon. Yeah, nice facade on it, I do like the look of it.
Up here.
So here we are on the tiniest ghost train ever. It's got aliens on it, no lap bars, and not a lot of space for knees. My knee is out the ride. It's not interactive as I thought. It used to be by the looks of it, because they put these little covers over all the old docks. But yeah, there's no interactive element. Little two-person ride vehicles. I don't think it's terrible. Like, by today's standard, I'm sure they could do better. Got the old xenomorph there. But yeah, by no means is it the worst dark ride. We'll probably use a bit of a lick of paint and all that, because they've really increased the ability of their rides. Their theming is much better now. So we're going into the xenomorph there. I think it should be called Monster House. It should be called Alien Invasion. All the people have been mummified by the xenomorph. That's not terrible. Bit on worse dark rides. Being rear-ended by the car behind me. There's literally a car rear-ending us. Right, so we've just come off of Monster House, and did it live up to expectations?
Oh, so bad. There's too many things going on.
It kind of started off as Alien Invasion, had lots of xenomorphs, and then it had Exorcist in it. It was just odd. Plus, you couldn't see anything when you got into the loading station. And yeah, how was, like, it was bad on my knees. How did you find it, Lewis?
We were getting rear-ended.
Needed more movement.
Yeah, we got rear-ended by the car behind. Anyway, what are we going on now? We're going on the Dragon Coaster. Still got half hour before the show.
What coaster?
The Dragon Coaster, which is just over there. Little suspended Tacoma. Right, so you would have thought the entrance for the Dragon roller coaster would have been round the front where the massive Dragon facade was. No, it's hidden round the back.
That's a lot of people.
Near the water coaster, yeah, it is hidden away. So it's one of these little Vekoma family suspended coasters. Nothing too drastic, looks like fun. But yeah, I'm excited to get this one because I will be sitting at 199 credits once I've been on this coaster. So that means the next coaster I want to do after this, just to make it a special one, is the SPF Visa figure of 8 coaster or a little kiddie coaster, you know.
That churros stuff is confident.
I know, it really is smelling the churros. No, I'm kidding, of course. I want to get on Hyperion after this, but we're going to go see the stunt show up next after this roller coaster. Here we go. Ah, we're going to get eaten by a dragon! Hey. Oh my god! Hey! So much faster than Flight of the Pterosaur. Great coaster. Right, so we've just come off of the Dragon coaster. It's actually a really nippy little coaster. What did you think, Danny? It was a really good coaster. Really fast and snappy. Yeah, we're going over to the stunt show now, which I think it's like very similar to. Yeah, I must admit the food options look good here. Just about to say, the stunt show, as far as I'm aware, is similar to the one that was at Disneyland Paris with cars and all that sort of thing.
It's a Mafia version though.
No, that's a 5 o'clock. There goes the old water coaster above our heads. It is quite a sizable one, this. Like I say, I think Intamin, if I had to take a guess on this one. So over this side of the park, we got the water adventure, or not the water adventure, the jungle adventure, which is their rapid ride down here. No one on it at the moment. We will have to give this a go, probably not today. And then we got the water park out the back. But the stunt show is where we're off to next. Extreme Energylandia. We're going for the 3:30 show. And apparently they've got a Mafia version at 5 PM. Yeah, not many people in the stadium, so let's go have a look. Loving the little shop for it.
Z każdym kolejnym dźwigiem już teraz cyrk do wstrzymania kierownicy, czyli no handler. Jeszcze trudniej w tym momencie monocykl, jeden z najtrudniejszych technicznie trików, jeśli chcą przejechać i po prostu się nie zderzyć. Jeżeli im się to uda, wiecie co macie robić. Byle głośno!
Right, so there you go, highlights from the
was so
Energylandia
embarrassing.
Extreme. Yeah, they decided to go up and get signatures from all the
Everyone else
drivers.
is doing it.
You're too ID.
I didn't know, I didn't.
It was so embarrassing.
Did you say anything about it? Because I
felt
didn't.
so embarrassed.
See, I didn't.
Lady's job.
I literally didn't.
Why?
So they
Why is it
autographed
our
all
job?
of the.
I didn't even want to look at them. But
Polish man.
They're like, look at me on my
yeah, but they were like
wheelies.
not even looking. They were like.
So yeah, there were some highlights from there. A great show nonetheless. I am now deaf, and as a British person, the health and safety
And I
was
can't
not
judge,
up
but-
to standard.
My job
Sorry,
involves loud
Casper.
noises, so it makes no odds to my life.
Literally,
I'm
my
deaf
ears
anyway.
are ringing after that. Some great stunts nonetheless, but it didn't have really a story to it.
I want to go on this.
The rapids.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, we'll do the rapids next if you want.
There's two Darwins.
I'm not entirely sure how wet you get on that, but
Oh,
the
we'll find
next
out in a
the
minute.
next coaster has to be Hyperion over the other side of the park. Right, so next up we've got the River Rapids here, which I believe is this jungle adventure ride.
It's not a super soaker, is it?
I don't know.
We've
I've
got
not
our
seen-
nice outfits.
I've
on.
not seen anyone come off. When you say nice outfits, it's just I don't want to get these shoes wet because they literally look like fabric. My other ones are a bit like they resist water. They got the safety marshal up on the blimp over there. He looks very bored, just sitting up there, just like minding his own business. You're tall enough though, you can get on it. Anyway, let's go on it. Let's hope we don't regret this. Right, so here we go. We're going around on the rapids. And we've got a boat to ourselves. I'm going to lose all my stuff. Oh no, these are the bad waves. These are the bad waves. Whoa. Oh my god. This is a proper white water. Like, look, you go up, down, and then. Oh, Lucy!
I was kind of chilled about it until then.
Oh, it's washing the coke off from earlier.
Lewis, why is that next to you?
Boat's naturally going this way against two people here. It's not spinning, you see.
My feet are so...
Like, I could see that wave coming. I was like, shocked.
No! There's a little one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lou, got so wet then.
Yeah, back to me.
Oh my god. It's just slapping in now.
That was very much freeze frame that moment, and it just looked so bad. How wet is your back?
I think it's more like my foot got new.
So you're going on Speed the Water Coaster now?
Yeah.
See, my shoes, they're lightly splashed, but I got away with that. And someone's turned the rapids off in this part.
Yes. He looks really angry over there.
Oh no, Lewis. Up.
Oh no, we're alright, we're alright.
Just ignore what's happening. Don't look, it's more fun.
No! Okay, okay.
I'm not splashing it, no one noticed. My right hand side's not very wet too.
Takes time.
Smile!
Oh, there is this.
Right, so we've just finished a couple of rides on the water rides there. Jungle Adventure, not too bad, look.
Yeah, we
Rapids
wanted
ride.
to go round just some more of them.
Yeah, so
Oh, bye!
Lewis and Lucy are going off to do the water coaster over here. Myself and Louise are going to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mainly because the weather's meant to be even nicer tomorrow. Also, like I said,
More prepared.
yeah, I don't want to get these. These are canvas shoes. I want these to Disney, not to be soaked. But yeah, it looks like a great ride. Besides, I don't want this to be my 200th credit. I would like my 200th credit to be Hyperion, which is the Intamin
I feel like people
Hyper
know
coaster.
not to sit in the front. No one's sitting front row on that, right?
The thing is, when we go on it tomorrow, it'll be last ride of the day, and I'm going to want front row because I
I'm
want to
gonna
get a
have
pop.
my poncho on.
Oh no,
I'm having my poncho.
I'll embrace the water.
I will be having my poncho.
But yeah, the water was not predicted to be like this. Today it was forecast thunderstorms.
You mean the weather?
The weather, sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. But yeah, so far having the best day. Like, this park is on par with Europa Park.
Yes.
For me, it's a bit better than Europa Park. Like, it's absolutely...
If you like theme, Europa Park. If you like ride...
Yeah, but this is the thing, the new areas, like Zaddra's area and
they're still not heavily
Aqualantis.
themed, in my opinion.
I love
them. The building stations they are, but there's no like theming pieces.
But like, look at the backdrop of this park. Bearing in mind this is the older part of the park, but that water coaster does look really cool.
We will definitely do it.
Yeah, we will do it at some point, but not today. There you go.
Oh, we're gonna walk under
Get a
there.
bit dribbly. So this one, before it was built, Shambhala tops this, but now this is the second tallest. A lap bars Intamin Hyper coaster. The first Intamin Hyper coaster I've done, so I'm quite excited to get on this one actually. It looks like an airtime machine. That's the shop. Yeah, I think the entrance is further along. We have to drop you guys off in a locker and we'll see you on the ride. Right, so we're in the queue for Hyperion now, sponsored by Game Expert. It's very hot in here, isn't it? But the theming is really good. It's all concrete walls, no fake concrete, it's real spaceship. So this actually has the storyline that you're going to one of Jupiter's moons called Hyperion. And this is the rocket ship. I think we're going to go front row if we can.
We'll see.
We have to for the pod. That's where we're off to. We'll see you on the ride, guys. Here we go. It's credit number 200 for me. A memorable one, to say the least. Hyperion, my first Intamin Hyper coaster. Gonna get some brilliant views. Not in the right direction though. We'll show over the back as we go up the hill. There's not too much to look at.
This is comfy, this seat.
I know, very comfortable seats. Yeah, I think B&M could learn a thing or two from the Intamin restraints. Very nice and comfortable. Anyway, we're very near the top now. Have a look at the view before we go down. Back row on Hyperion. Oh my God! Oh God! Whoa! Oh my God! Oh, the ejector! Oh, the inversion turnaround! Here we go! Oh! Oh my God! Oh, I love it! Woo! Way, a few little bunny hills now. Way! Oh my God!
Oh my God, that was fun.
That was so good.
I'm going to try it at the front next time.
Literally, Shambhala, eat your heart out. I think that's better than Shambhala. I never thought I'd say that. That was incredible. Back row, credit number 200. Done diddly. What a coaster. Right, so credit number 200 done for me, and an excellent coaster at that. Louise, what was your impression of Hyperion?
I was screaming. You'll see it.
It was brilliant. And Lewis and Lucy, what was the water coaster like?
Very good. Very good.
Did you get wet?
Did you get that wet?
No, I
think we are lucky because we sat on the third row.
Where you said
The
it's...
third row, so the train split into two, which tilt.
Yeah.
And when the water went in, it went in and up, and then goes back. So
Okay,
when
but you don't look wet by any
We
means.
got wet on the tideway thingy, back in.
Yeah. Given the fact that that's an Intamin, I'd say you'd get on Hyperion.
no, it was probably gone like here. And we're sending it around in the back with the thing just slightly like
Yeah.
that.
But yeah, an incredible ride. We're in the last hour of operations now, so I don't know how much more we're going to get done. I'd like to get one more or two more coasters done. One of the smaller ones, I think, just to round off the day. Then we've got 2 more days, which I will be vlogging tomorrow, so we'll be back here tomorrow. So here is what is up next. I think it's called Energylandia, this one. It's one of the mascots for the park. Little Vekoma coaster. And then I think there's actually another one behind it, which is themed to toffee theme.
This is exactly the same as the other one that we first went on.
Yeah, basically, it's just a different layout.
That way.
Oh. Yeah, no, that is it. Energylandia. Yeah, I know. You'd expect it to be near the station.
Yeah, this part, the queues are very confusing.
Yeah.
I found that with a
Yeah.
couple now.
Yeah, they're abnormally long. With Zadra, the queue was hidden away and it was unnecessarily long. Like, they could have had it near the entrance to the land and made it much more grand. But But yeah, I guess they thought it was going to be a lot more popular than it is. Like, it's a popular coaster, don't get me wrong. But that queue's like 6 hours maybe you could hold in that. But yeah, behind us is just a prefab Vekoma coaster. I think it's the same layout as Tammy at Port Ventura. So yeah, we'll be getting on that. It'll be credit 201 for me now. I have broken the 200 barrier. Here we go. We're on the Energylandia coaster, Lewis.
Basically, it's not in. It's fine.
Hold on to Lucy.
It's got this weird, like, this is almost like RMC, isn't it? It's like being on the
I don't really, only if you're tall does it affect you.
Yeah, my knees are literally up against it. Yeah, legit. Anyway, here we go. It's probably going to be a 2-lap special. Here we go. Oh, Hyperion. Oh! It is quite zippy. Don't think it's the same layout as Tammy.
Whoa!
The question is, are we going to get a second lap? Right, so another coaster down. Wasn't too bad. It was just a stand-up Vekoma. It was actually quite nippy. Sun's going down quite fast behind us. Are we going over to Formula now?
We'll ask the group.
I'd love to go on Formula. Oh, yeah, I posed for the camera. So we're in the oldest part of the park. This is all what original. They actually have a normal lock flume. I didn't know that. That's the Toffee Fee lock flume.
Oh, we're going.
I don't know how much of a super soaker it is. We'll have to have a look beforehand. I ain't ruining my shoes. But yeah, you could kind of tell this is the older part of the park. It's a very budget theme. It's very reminiscent of Paulton's Parks, Critter Creek, that sort of style. Not bad by no means, just compared to the newer theming they have around this park. You know, it's a bit lackluster. But yeah, sponsored by Toffee Fee, this one. So yeah, here's the Toffee Fee lock flume here. Looks like it could be a little bit of a super soaker. So there they go, off on their journey, dry as for 5 minutes. We'll give it one thing, very nicely themed. Yeah, here they come, first drop. The question is, how wet did they get? Because the theming is in the way. How are you coping?
Oh my days, you don't want to see what's in it.
He's so... Here they come.
Not too bad that one. I just broke my ankle on a massive bolt that's there. Ow.
Right, so I'm glad I didn't go on that one. That is the Toffee Fee lob flume. It's a great theme for the super soaker, that little drop. So, Lewis, do you regret going on it? No, you can't really see because here's a bit of dry.
Let's put it this way, very moist throughout.
And the on right picture, we just purchased it for them because they bought our Zadrra one earlier. Oh, yes. So that moment Lewis knew he wasn't coming off dry.
Probably the wettest ride. Far wetter than the water coaster.
Anyway, we're in the last 15 minutes of operations now, so I think we're going to head over to Formula to end off the day, yeah? Eating popcorn. Right, so I don't know whether I'm going to regret it. We're not actually going to Formula for the last ride. Lewis has said we should give the water coaster a go. I think it's called Speed. I've been calling it Speed all day. But yeah, you didn't get remotely wet on that, and you're soaked on this. So yeah, we're going to be on the front row. We're going to have to take the media mod off of this and put the waterproof door on just for its own safety. But yeah, it's going to be the water coaster to end the day on our first trip to Energylandia. We'll be back here tomorrow, but yeah, let's get slightly wet on the water coaster. So here we are, Speed the water coaster is going to be our last coaster of the day. Hopefully won't get too wet on this one. I've seen some bad things. I've watched theme park reviews early ride time on this where they loaded a boat up and it was first one of the day and the boat flooded. Yeah, it's only wet shoes.
If it's like that, I can't cope.
It's only wet shoes in the loo. You know, I love these shoes to bits. These are my favourite shoes. I just want you to know, my Sketcher Goodyears. Right, here we go. Will we regret this? I don't know. We'll be dropping our bags in the bag hold, guys. So we'll be taking the GoPro on. I've switched over. We don't have the media mod on, and we're gonna get wet, but it's a credit. So Louise has bailed on me on the front row.
It's the only one I get on, so I'm taking it.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting. We hope that it doesn't come over here. Yeah, they do, because if this boat is front heavy, I'm going to cry. Yeah. Oh no! I'm doomed.
Okay. It just came in. It's like coming in the boat. It's coming in the boat. Look at me. It's just coming in the boat.
Everyone's sitting on the left. Oh no, this is going to overflow. I'm sorry, shoes. I'm so sorry. What's that? It's coming in. It's coming in the boat.
I'm so scared for my life.
Everyone is sitting on the left-hand side behind us. Oh, I regret this. The fact that water is about 5 centimeters going over the bow. I'm screwed. Oh, I love these shoes and they're screwed.
Why is everyone sitting on the left? Why is this allowed?
Why? I don't know. I'm doomed.
No, this is not good. I always feel a safety risk coming up here. Anyway, this is a good drop, so here we go.
Oh my god.
Well,
So
why
yeah,
are we
very
tilting? I
interesting.
forgot.
Yeah, has to go out to let the other one down. Oh, it's only water, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah, as long as the boat doesn't like
Capsize and kill us all.
Yeah.
At the moment we're on track, so I'm happy. Lovely view of the park. Oh, I want to get off.
Here we go.
No turning back now.
Ooh, it's scary on the front.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Trim brakes, we need trim brakes! We need trim brakes! Oh my, no, no, no! More trims, trims, please! Why do I not see any trims?
There's no trims.
My god!
They're going much faster.
Oh no!
Much faster. Oh my god.
Oh shit, honey, I see! Okay.
Oh, luckily we're hitting the bottom here.
Okay, we're shallow.
We don't fall over.
I'm gently wet. Okay. Right, so we're done on Speed the water coaster, and actually, other than the fact that it looked terrible when we disembarked, or disembarked from the station, didn't get too wet. It was like a misting. The good thing about the dryers here, they're 5 zloty, which I think that works out about £1, if that. It's something really low. How much did it cost you?
94 pence.
94 pence to use the dryers here, and they last for 5 minutes. So, 3, sorry. 3, which not too bad at all. They don't really do a lot, but thankfully didn't get too wet, and the shoes lived to do another day. How did you fare at the
Your
back?
jeans didn't get too bad.
No, they weren't too
I feel
bad.
like we might have got wetter at that.
Yeah, because you got all the spray.
More of the brew of that than usual, I think.
Lucy's hair was a bit of frizz, so she had to put it up. But yeah, the park is now closed. The day is at an end, and I've got to say, a brilliant first day. There's still loads of coasters to do. That would have been the 9th
I
coaster.
can't believe that day's over. It's
Yeah.
going so quick.
I know, it will do. But yeah, we're here again tomorrow. I'll probably vlog again tomorrow, get the rest of the credits done, get back on Zadrra. Like,
Towards the front, please.
yes, at the beginning of the day. I want to get back on Hyperion again, and obviously get the smaller credits. We're down to the more smaller credits now. I think the biggest coaster we got left to do is Formula, which is the Vekoma launch coaster. Once again, not expecting it to be too busy today, but I have had an excellent time. I really suggest if you're looking at coming out to Poland, you should. It's so easy.
The small
Just take the airport to Krakow and then you can take an Uber if you don't want to drive, or it's just a 50-minute drive. Tolls are cheap. It's an excellent park, guys. Get out there. Tickets are cheap as well. Guys, what do you rate this park?
For how easy it is to get to. And how
Like we will be coming in when Sweet Valley opens. 100%.
Yeah.
We'll be back when Sweet Valley opens. But yeah, had a great day. Thank you guys for paying for this, because this was part of my birthday present, my 30th birthday, so I didn't have to put my hand in my pocket.
Your birthday wish. And he's nearly 31, so another birthday wish coming up.
California coming next year.
We wanted to do that, but...
Anyway guys, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more theme park content posted weekly, and we'll see you in the next vlog on day 2.
Bye!
Bye!